So this is a short video just to take you through one of the parts of the Edexcel Functional Skills English. And actually it's the writing one that we're going to be looking at. Now this is on our website, but we understand people are experiencing difficulties in downloading this onto their computer. I think it's virtually impossible if you have an Apple Mac, and it's difficult if you've got a Windows 10 for some reason. Nothing to do with us. All these links are from the Pearson Edexcel website, so I'm not sure why, but there seems to be problems. So we thought we'd put this video together just to walk you through a sample of the Level 2 writing test. Now once we've clicked on it, we're going to save it. And the first thing we're going to look at is the marking scheme. Now this relates to that sample test, and here it will give you details about how you get the marks and how you lose the marks as well. So it'll give guidance as to what the examiner is going to be looking for. Okay, fairly straightforward. Have a look through that, get some idea about how you can get these marks. Okay, and then we're going to click on the actual test. Now on your test day, and it's taken on screen here at Spark Hill Birmingham, that is what's going to appear in front of you. The Onscreen Functional Skills English Level 2 Writing. It's 60 minutes, okay, 36 marks total, and unfortunately you may not use a dictionary. Okay, once you've read through the instructions and you're familiar, then you're going to click on the tab that says Start Test. Okay, now look at the left hand side. There's your information, you and your career, and it gives you the brief there. Okay, bit of information in the box, and then underneath is your writing task. Write an article for your college, workplace or school magazine about your future career plans. In the article you should, and here Edexcel are giving you some idea as to what they're going to expect you to write about. You could describe your career ambitions, explain what you're doing to achieve them, and give advice to other people who want a successful career. And you type very much as though it's a Word document in the box on the right hand side. Now you'll notice at the top it does say you should aim to write about 200 to 300 words. Now there isn't any word count on this program, okay, so unfortunately you're going to have to keep a tab on that yourself just to make sure that you can drop it between 250 and 300 words. You've got 21 marks on that, by the way. Okay, so that's the only thing you've got to be careful of and watch out for. Once you've done that, then click on Next. And I might add as well, if you're watching this on a mobile phone, you're probably going to get far more from it if you have a look when you're at home on the computer, because I think the script may be just too small on a mobile phone. Okay, click on Next at the bottom of the taskbar, and it will take you to the second part of the test. And there are two parts of the test. Okay, again you've got the information in the box, and then you've got the brief, the writing task. Write to the council about the proposal, which is outlined above using their feedback form. In the feedback you should, and again Edexcel are giving you clear indicators as to what you should be putting in the actual writing. So you type it very much as though you're typing an email or a letter or whatever, or a document. It's like a Word document. It's just fairly straightforward. Again, 200 to 250 words. You may have to just keep a check on that yourself. There isn't a word count in the program. Okay, 15 marks on that one, and once you've completed all that and you're happy with it, drop your cursor down to the middle of the taskbar, and you've got 1 and 2 flash up. Now if they've got an orange background, that means that you've attempted the questions. Now if one of them has a blue background, for whatever reason, it means you didn't attempt the question. Okay, at this stage you can use the back button, and you can go back and you can have a go at it again if you didn't maybe have a go originally, or if you wanted to change it or edit it, now's the time to do it. Okay, and you can use the back button to do that. Let's assume that everything's fine and you're quite happy with what you've put down. Very easy. You go to Complete Test and click on that, and then it'll ask you to confirm that you're now completing the test, and once you click on that, your test is finished. Very straightforward. Very easy. It's easy to book. You can book your functional skills exams, both English and Maths, with us, and you can do that on our website, englishandmaths.com, and there's a video on our website which will explain and take you through the various stages if you're not sure about that. But it's a fairly straightforward on-screen application form. Now, there is a third part, by the way, to the functional skills English exam, and that's a speaking test. And everybody doing functional skills English has to complete the speaking test. It doesn't contribute towards your final grade, but you do have to do it in order to qualify for the award. Fairly straightforward. Currently these are being conducted over Zoom, and generally speaking there are 3, 5 maybe candidates taking part. And what you'd need to do is to make brief notes or bullet points, and you're going to give a presentation on any topic, around about 7 to 10 minutes. And once you've finished that, the other candidates who will have been watching you will then pose questions which you'll answer, and once you've done that you'll watch the other candidates do their presentations and you'll ask a question. And then finally, once all that's complete, everybody participates in a general discussion where you're encouraged to really develop the conversation and maybe to take into different directions. That runs for about 10 to 15 minutes. And that concludes your functional skills level 2 English test. And just allow for about an hour and a half or an hour and 20 minutes though for that speaking test. That's about how long it takes for everybody to have a go at doing the presentations and then to participate in the group discussion. If you've got any questions about functional skills, do check out the FAQs on our functional skills pages, or give us a ring or drop us an email.